Birdman, hands to the game. Yo, this is the last episode of the year, baby. Really excited about what we got going on today. This is season 2, episode 18. Wick returns to the court. You already know what it is. My name is Dom.
My name is Isaac.
And it's a street ball. And we got a lot of good stuff for you guys to close out the 2023 year. It was a great one, especially from a basketball perspective. Set a lot of firsts. New champions, new everything. But I can't wait to kick this one off with Isaac. All right. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Balls Like Podcast Network channel. Turn your notifications and ring that bell. Now, first things first, we got Wick returning to the court for the Grizzlies, and he picked up exactly where he left off, taking the lead by storm.
I told you he would do it. I knew he would, bro. He has a lot to make up for. So Ja has to come in and perform, and he's capable of it. So we see it. Hey, how about his dunk, Damo, though? Throwing up the guns. What do you think about that?
I mean, I love it. Just say it, you stay on brand, baby. You know what I mean? just don't pull the guns out during the IG live or any type of stuff. But if you got play guns, that's dope. I'm messing with that. But let's dig more into the story. Not only is Ja playing really well since he came back, the Grizz are as well. They're 4-0 since his return. Ja's been averaging an impressive 29 points, 8.5 assists, and 5.3 rebounds on 50% shooting. And they get a chance to make it 5 in a row tonight versus the Nuggets. Now, obviously, they're a better team with Ja, but they started off the season 6-19, I believe. No, 5-19 or something like that before he came back. And now they're 10-19, hopefully 11-19 after tonight. Do you think the Grizz have a legitimate shot at getting back in the playoff picture, or is it too late?
No, I don't think it's too late. It's never too late with Ja Morant. But, bro, you were talking about Tyrese Halliburton. I told you when Ja comes back, we're going to be talking different.
I don't know, man. I don't think there's anybody better when it comes to being a pure PG right now in the league besides Tyrese Halliburton. How efficient he is, and he does both, you know what I mean? But we already knew this. Like, Ja Morant's the second coming of Derrick Rose or Allen Iverson. He has that type of explosion. Make no mistake. I'm just really surprised how fast he hit the ground running, though. I'm going to keep it honest. Straight out of the gun, had a 30-point game with a game winner straight off the rip. And then, he's just continued to be better and better every game. I'm really curious to see what they can do, but I think they can get back into the playoff race. They just got to keep playing the way they're playing right now.
Yeah, I mean, at that size, I don't know any, what point guard is better than him? He's shorter than Tyrese, though, correct?
Tyrese is like 6'5", bro. Tyrese is a ruin. He's a guy, but he's still, like you said, how explosive he is. There ain't no mistake. He's the most explosive guard in the NBA, probably, honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But anyways, man, they play the Nuggets tonight. 5 games in a row on the line. I really hope that they do pull it out because I like the West to look interesting. You know what I mean? All the teams within 5 games of each other at the end of the year. I hope that they get back in the playoff picture. Now, even though the Grizz have Ja Morant, they did not play on Christmas. We have 5 Christmas games on slate, and we're hey, he's a fool for that. But hey, bro, you're a grown ass man. Live your life. But Ja did not play on Christmas. But we had 5 games.
Why not?
Start.
Oh, they didn't play. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
My bad. I was like, wait, Ja didn't play. I was like, Ja sat out or what? What did he do now?
He ain't got to play on Christmas. They didn't even know if he was gonna really be playing this good right now. You know what I mean? They just didn't know. But anyways, Christmas was full of a lot of surprises. We saw some things happen, but even the things that happened that were supposed to happen didn't happen in the way that we thought of. And we'll go over that right now. First and foremost, Milwaukee gets clipped by the Knicks in the Garden. And the Knicks got it done. Brunson had 38 points in this game. And this goes on the heels of 32 apiece by Giannis and Dame on the other end. Now, I guess the way that you would shape the story is the Knicks shot 54% from the field, bro. This begs the question: with 30 games into the year, the Bucks are clearly struggling still on defense. Do they miss Drew Holiday on defense? They need somebody like that again.
Oh, absolutely. A Drew Holiday on defense is you're always gonna miss that. Yeah, they need Drew, bro. He's that point guard who could come in and be a glue guy and help the team. They need Drew Holiday.
But I like to put it on the other side. I don't think the Celtics have missed a beat since they got Drew Holiday in lieu of Marcus Smart. You know, I feel like they took Marcus Smart out, put Drew Holiday in there, and they haven't skipped a beat. They've gotten better. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But the addition of Porzingis has been has proven a lot more valuable than I thought it would be because he's healthy. But you see the Bucks, they're missing Chris Middleton at his best. Chris Middleton at his best is one of the best wing defenders in the league. And then obviously you're missing Drew Holiday. You mix him up with Dame, who is obviously a way better offensive player. But let's be real. Milwaukee's calling card in this short extended run has not been how much they score. It's been their defense. Giannis being a good defender, Brook Lopez being a good shot blocker. You got Bobby Portis over there being a hustle guy. And then you are anchored by Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton on the perimeter. And we're missing that a lot right now. Let's be real. They got to find
Yeah,
somebody else to do it.
yeah, I agree. I mean, you can't let Brunson go for 38. Like you let a guy like that get buckets and go crazy, you're probably gonna take a L. You gotta play
The team,
defense.
the team as a whole shot 54%, bro, in a 48-minute game.
Crazy.
That is too much, bro. I mean, granted they're at home, whatever it may be, but you got Andre Jackson too. He needs to, step into his role more. He's a glue guy. He needs to play more better defense because I don't think Middleton has it anymore. You know, not at that level. You know what I mean? I don't think he
Right.
has it. I don't think Middleton really has it anymore. And they need somebody else to step up on the offensive end. I mean, defensive end, plain and simple.
I agree. But I mean, Drew Holiday defend the ball really well. He's probably the best defender in the L. Best on ball, you think?
Man, that's a debate for another day, man. Because I'm sure there's some other viable candidates on my list, but I just can't think of them right now. But Milwaukee's got to get their defense in order, plain and simple. All right, next game on the docket was the Nuggets versus the Dubs, which the Nuggets barely barely swept out in spite of Curry being really cold from the field this game. He went 7 to 21 from the field, almost went scoreless in the first half. In spite of that, the Nuggets needed a second half surge to edge the Warriors, even though the Warriors really didn't have any other guy on the team really go crazy on Christmas Day. Now, we've seen a lot of the Nuggets. They're missing Jamal Murray for a while. He's back now. He paced the team with
Killed.
28 points.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't seem like they're back to the form that they were when they won the championship last year, which begs the question, can they repeat this year, or is there too many other contenders in the league besides the Nuggets?
I think they could absolutely compete. Bro, you got Jokic. The Joker's nothing to play with. And if you got Jamal playing the way he's playing,
Yeah.
I think they could do it again. But I don't know, man. I don't know. They kind of shocked us last season. Who knows? That's a I don't know team.
I think the best part about the league this year is that
Anybody could get it.
yeah, like even the defending world champs, we're talking about them right now. Like they aren't those fucking dudes because they still haven't proven to separate themselves so much that we just assume they're going to win the title again. Someone like the Lakers in the early 2000s or the Warriors
The
of,
Warriors
of
with
late.
KD. Yeah,
Yeah, like when they had KD and they had Steph and Clay, like there was no way if they were the healthiest team in the league, anybody would beat them. Right now, we don't have that.
Do
So
you think do you think the Warriors are done? Like are they losing
you
it?
know, you know what, man? I think they are in the way that they're shaped for now. Like you got your core, which is Stephen Clay, Draymond, Andrew Wiggins, and I think some guys in that realm are past their prime. and then I feel like you don't have the right role players to fill those gaps of the aging superstars that you have on your team. Now Steph is still clearly like, he's still one of the best players in the NBA. But when you talk about a sliding Clay and a sliding Draymond, who those are your three guys on the team, it's really hard to stay relevant on a championship perspective when those guys are the guys that you're paying the most and putting in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey,
But I think they're done in the way that they're shaped now, honestly.
yeah. They need
Yeah.
Wiggins to be more aggressive. Seems like they're forcing them. They're trying to get him to activate, but it's just not.
They
It's
said
just
he
not.
came into camp out of shape, so it's tough. You know?
Yeah. I mean, well, he had the
Oh,
most point. He had the most points on Christmas Day, right? He had 22.
yeah, he did. I'm over here watching Rosie versus Oahi from Idaho right now. It's early. Rosie's
Brandon
up
Bird.
3-0. Braden Burries, Isaac Williamson just went to the line and hit two. We're at the Classic Damien, by the way. For people who know basketball, one of the best winter high school tournaments in the country, out in Laverne, California, out here. Just catching some games, and of course we have to come over here to do the pod. All right, now third game of the day on Christmas. I couldn't even watch this game, bro. I just went and hung out with my family because I wasn't about to watch this abomination that the Lakers put on. The Celtics dominated the Lakers on Christmas Day in spite of 40 points and 13 rebounds from AD. I think the X factor in this game was the fact that Porzingis came up big, dropped 28 points on the Lakers, and then the rest of the guys, the usual suspects, did their thing. And I really think that was the difference in this game. As like I said, in spite of 40 from AD, the rest of the Lake
Right.
Show even failed to score 20 points. That includes
That's
LeBron. Nobody else
crazy.
scored 20 on Christmas Day. So you want to talk about? I mean, I'm tired of putting the Lakers first when they don't they stay underachieving. So I guess my question right now for you is like, with the Celtics being the way that they are right here, how they played on Christmas Day, are they the favorites in your mind to win it all?
Mm. I mean, like we just talked about, Damo. The NBA is nasty right now. Anybody could win it. We don't know if the Nuggets are going to come back and win, but I think they for sure got a chance with the pieces they have.
You know what, man? I hate to say it. Like we just talked about how there is no clear cut favorite in the NBA right now, in my opinion. You're splitting hairs, but when I think about the teams from top to bottom, and have the most experience, and I feel like have the most top to bottom best roster. I think the Celtics are no doubt the favorites. That doesn't mean that I think that they'll win for sure, because they always end up hitting a bump in the road, right? Always. Like you can always count on the Celtics losing when you don't expect them to. Like being down 3-0 last year, coming back down from 3-0 to tie it, and then losing in Game 7 at home. Like, make up your mind. But yeah, I think they're the favorites. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna see them live. Actually, I'm going to Boston in February, so
You fancy?
I'm gonna get a good
Ooh.
look. I'm gonna get a good look at what they're talking about.
Ooh. Isaac's going to Boston for his birthday. That's different.
Yeah.
You diffy, bro. You different. Bro.
Hey, Celtics Hawks.
You a different type of cat for that. I respect it. Hopefully it's not snowing. Man. All
Hey,
right,
I'll
look.
have my coat. My poofer jacket.
All right, look. Since we're on the subject, do you think it's time for the Lakers to make changes now? Recently, they
We say
just
that we've been saying this for the past 4 years, 20,000 times a year.
I think okay, maybe we're predicting a move, given that they recently started bringing D'Angelo Russell off the bench, and on Christmas Day he was probably one of the worst performers. He only had 8 points. They only played him 18 minutes. I really feel like there's a change coming, more specifically involving D'Lo. So stay tuned.
Who do you think they're gonna get for him? Who could they
Man,
get for him?
it's a whole combo, man. I know we're really intrigued by Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan.
Damn.
Honestly, with the team that we have, I'd rather have Zach LaVine because he's more of a floor stretcher. But I'll take either one, to be honest. Either one of them would be a better
Oh, Zach
scorer.
LaVine would be unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely. But DeMar DeRozan being back in LA, great.
Yeah, I like him with the Bulls. He could stay over there.
We'll see, man. Now, the next thing, bro, can't forget about this one. Christmas Day, Miami downs Philly by 5 points. Um, Philly was without Embiid, and Miami didn't have Jimmy Butler, but Triple J came to save the day, baby. 31 points and 10 rebounds in the big Christmas Day game, career high in points and rebounds. Um, like this is more about giving flowers, bro. I didn't want to go over every Christmas game, but each game had its own special thing about it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
this is special, near and dear to us, given that we're from around the LA area. We've seen Jaime grow. You hear me?
yeah, yeah. You just
Yeah,
cut out.
we've seen Jaime grow into what he is now, and we keep saying this every week, but he keeps stunning us. We did not see this coming. Did not see
Yeah,
this coming.
no. I'll be the first to say I didn't. I didn't see. I was shocked when I found out it was a first rounder.
You know what?
Because I'm
You know what? Were you saying something about?
no, I wasn't. No, I just said I was shocked that he was a first rounder. Honestly,
By and large, over the past few years, he's been arguably the best player on UCLA. I think last year he definitely was the best player on UCLA, regardless of potential or whatever. He was the most productive and he was the leader of the team. And when we really underestimate what that means, we've seen guys before him. Whoever is the guy at UCLA usually ends up being some type of guy in the league. It's plain and simple. UCLA spits out pros, whether they're backside pros or lottery picks, mid first rounders. They always seem to find their way in the NBA. And Jaime's no exception. But I guess the next question is, with Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama being out there, with this performance, is Jaime finally in the real Rookie of the Year race?
absolutely. But I don't think Wemby is like. I don't think you can beat Wemby out. I feel like there's a narrative behind Wemby, and he's a great prospect. I think Wemby got it regardless. But it would be dope to see Jaime, trail him.
I don't know, man. If San Antonio keeps losing the way they are, I think Chet has a real chance. Only because their stats are comparable, to be honest, and Chet's on a way better team. You know, so he's affecting winning more. I agree with what you're saying, but I feel like the stats are too close to not even think about it. You know,
Right. Well, I'm a fan of Wemby, bro. I hope Wemby gets it. I think he's unbelievable.
respect. All
If
right,
Jaime if Jaime got it though, that would be crazy.
he's gonna have to have a lot more 30-point games. I'll tell you that, but there's a chance. We'll see. Hopefully, everybody stays healthy. Prayers to all parties involved. All right. Last game of Christmas Day left us with another historical landmark. We had Dallas down in Phoenix 128 to 114 behind Luka
Luka.
Doncic's historic night. Luka became the second player in NBA history to record a game with 50 points and at least 15 assists. The only other time this was done is by James Harden a few years ago in Houston. Now, gotta give him his flowers, bro. Luka came out to ball on Christmas, and this right here, I'm sure was even better for him because people are talking about Phoenix and Dallas has turned into a little mini rivalry over the past years due to their bouts in the playoffs. So, what do you think about Luka's performance?
I love it. I mean, he's capable of it, but it's like I don't see the Mavs winning big. I just don't. Even with Luca playing like this, I just don't think they got it. But it's
They
cool to
feel
see him make history.
they feel incomplete, don't they? They always do.
Yeah, something about it, man. I don't know. It's just not. It's just not hitting, man.
I don't know, man. I see it. I can't believe it. So I see it. And they don't let me down. And I, I honestly, I think they need more. They need more of an inside presence. And just like most teams that are on the teeter totter but can't get over, they got to play better defense. Luka does not play defense. Does not play defense, bro. Sorry.
Yeah,
Kyrie does not play defense. Um, Tim
that's
Hardaway plays okay defense. Derek Lively, man. You
it's
know?
not that good. If two of your starters don't play defense, two of your best players.
No, for real. It's just reality of it. But I mean, this night was all about Luca, but it was always also about the Suns. The Suns did not bring it. Grayson Allen had 32 points, but KD failed to score 20 points on Christmas Day, and Devin Booker barely scratched up 20. Now, at this point, the Suns are 14 and 15, and their depth is coming into question, especially given the fact they missed Bradley Beal most of the season due to injury. Um, I guess the question is like, even if Bradley Beal comes back, will this team return to real championship contention, or are they doomed because of their top heaviness? What do you think?
I believe in them, but they're letting me down. And Bradley Beal's nasty, bro. I think he'll help turn it around, but shaky over there, man. I don't know what it is, Damo. Must be that heat over there in Arizona.
Bro, I've been saying this for a while. Like, and the same thing last year. You can't build like unless like this whole big three roster um, roster um, man, I can't think of it. But this roster concoction is very dangerous because you got this top heavy lineup with three guys who have proven over the past few years to be very injury prone. And that's a problem. You've seen it already. And with their luck, Bradley Beal comes back, then KD gets hurt. Or Devin Booker gets hurt. Like this is a real slippery slope here. And I just don't think they could really do something of note with this team,
Damn.
mainly because of their injuries.
This is a crazy stat right here, Damo.
What's that?
The big three has only played 28 minutes together the whole entire season.
Same thing with Brooklyn. James Harden, Kyrie, and KD only played 9 whole games together. 9
Terrible.
games. So I don't think that the Suns in this way are ever going to be a real contender because they're never going to have enough time together to gel and they have chemistry. And I don't think they have enough depth to do anything of note. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Damo, before we get to trivia, can we talk about the Pistons? Or do you want to talk about the Pistons after trivia?
Man, it's a quick blurb, so let's get it out the way. Detroit Pistons lost their 27th game in a row, the longest single season losing streak in NBA history. Now, technicality, the longest actual losing streak in NBA spanning over 2 seasons is 28 games, thanks to the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, my question for you is, when will this streak end?
I don't know. I'm going to guess 30. I'm going to go 30. 30 losses.
You know, somebody made the comment the other day that the Pistons only play hard 1 out of every 5 games. So they play hard in their 27th loss. And their 4 loss. No, I just hit a buzzer beater. Yeah. They played hard in their last loss. So I give them 4 more losses before they win the game. So 31 straight losses for me.
Hey, they might be able to get the Spurs because the Spurs are terrible. January 10th. So that's when they might get their first dub. Maybe.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. Let's move on. NBA Christmas trivia. I got 3 questions for you. All right. Ready?
Ah, shit. Yeah.
All right. 1. Which NBA franchise has played the most games on Christmas Day? Is it A, the Knicks, B, the Lakers, C, the Celtics, or D, the Bucks?
I'm going to go the Celtics.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's either the
Oh,
Lakers or
one.
Celtics, bro.
No, it's not. It's actually the New York Knicks. The New York Knickerbockers have played the most games on Christmas. 55, counting the one that they just played the other day. 55 games played on Christmas Day. Yep.
I absolutely got that wrong.
Yes. Question 2. Which player has the most points ever during Christmas NBA games? Is it A, Kobe Bryant, B, Wilt Chamberlain, C, LeBron James, or D, Michael Jordan?
I'm going LeBron.
Hey, okay. One or two, one or two. LeBron actually has the most points. He's tied for the most victories ever by a single player with 10. And top he's also tops in a lot of other categories on Christmas, seeing that he's played in 17 Christmas games to date.
Crazy. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It might be 18 now, if I'm not mistaken, after the other day. Okay, now. Who has the most triple doubles on Christmas in NBA history? Is it A, Russell Westbrook, B, Oscar Robertson, C, John Havlicek, or D, LeBron James?
I was gonna say Russ, but I don't like Russ, so I'm going LeBron again.
And the right answer is B, Oscar Robertson with 4.
Oh, okay, good. As long as it wasn't Russ, I got that right.
Oscar Robertson has 4 total triple doubles on Christmas Day games. Now, I'm gonna ask you a freelance question.
Don't do me like that. You can't do me like that, Damo.
Which NBA player holds the record for most points scored in an NBA game on Christmas?
Oh, that's a good one. Can I get it? Can I get multiple choice?
Okay, A, Bernard King. B, Nate Tiny Archibald. C, LeBron. Or D, Tracy McGrady.
T Mac. I'm going T Mac. I don't care if it's wrong. I'm going T Mac.
Wah, 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 wah. The answer is A, Bernard King. Bernard King scored 60 points for the New York Knickerbockers back in the 70s. Man. Bernard King.
70s, nice.
He was a killer and was the NBA leading scorer that season and blew out his knee. It was never the same.
Not it.
Well,
Hate those type of stories.
thank you so much for playing trivia. You got 1 out of 3 today. Yo, you got 1 out of 4 today.
Nah, that last one don't count. That last one was an extra credit. That was extra credit.
All right, man. Whatever you say. Just got to do better, cousin. All right. It's all yours, baby. Take the floor.
Hey,
NBA
man.
Elite Feed.
The best part of the pod, NBA Elite Feed. So this first pair of shoes right here, Damo, Jaylen Brown was rocking the Kobe 6s with no logo. Oh, these are the Tatums. These are the Tatum 2s. We'll start off with the Tatum 2s.
These, I like them. They're growing on me. The more pictures I see, they look like they're comfortable. They look like they're versatile. Like I feel like a guard and a big could wear these. And I really like the switch up of the colors. You got the contrast with the black, and you got the different shades of green, and then you got the reds. I love it. I love this.
No, I like this a lot, but I do like this first shoe better than this one, honestly.
Say that again?
I like his first Tatum's first shoes that he dropped than the second.
In my opinion, it's 1A, 1B. These are more free flowing, in my opinion. Whereas the Tatum ones are cool. I love them, but they're a little more rigid. I think they got, these ones feel like they're more free flowing, and I like that too. So I don't think you can miss on either one of them, but I can see why you like the first one better. For sure. Yeah.
All right, next we got the Jaylen Brown Kobe 6s. I hope. I think.
Let's see what we got, Jay. Ooh.
Yeah, bro, these were pretty fire. I was impressed with these. So they don't have the swoosh on them.
You see?
I don't know how he did that. I don't know where it went. But that's dope. That's different. I've never seen that. Took off the logo. I like it. And you know we're Adidas, so I'll take that.
You know what? Jaylen Brown is always doing something to push the envelope and to be different. Just to challenge the norms that everybody goes by. And this is no exception. I love this. Those shoes are awesome. I love the reverse Grinches. How he got the swoosh off of them, who knows? I don't care. It's dope. It's dope. somebody definitely painted it. You can see the little line right there. But the fact that he even went through the trouble to do that just so he could wear Kobe's is
I
dope.
don't know. I can't see it. You must have eagle vision or something. I
There's a
don't see it.
line right there in the middle, brother.
It's just a little darker. I see a little line, but it don't look like the check.
Yeah, it's like it's hiding in plain sight, Bucko. Right
Okay,
there.
okay. You got good vision, man. I
Yeah,
thought
I
it was a
see it.
shadow or something, maybe in the room. But
I
all right,
see
let's
it,
move on
man.
to the next pair. We got the Dame Lillard Christmas customs, bro. Check these out, Damo.
These ones are heat. I love these.
These,
Taupe was like, I wonder if those are on Adidas website. I was like, nah, they look like customs. And you trying to tell me they wasn't customs? And I was like, yes, they are. Ain't no way Adidas made these like that. Ain't no way. Especially with the
yeah,
buck on it on the strap. Ain't no way.
yeah, yeah. Those are fire. Those are. I like those a lot. Except you need to get a dub, man. You got to win. Can't wear those and take a loss.
Yeah, man. You get 2 less points on the shoe review because you lost. Gotta do better. But yeah, I like these a lot. I mean, all the colorways I've seen of that shoe have been really good to me. You know, especially with the strap on the toe, you can't miss those.
Right. Yep. All right. These next ones are D Books. These are Air Max 95 inspired. The Air Maxes are iconic, but these right here, Damo are. Oh, I think Damo ran out of battery or something. Anyway, let's move on. We're having technical difficulties. These are the D Books. I love them. The Air Max 95 is an iconic shoe, so they're inspired by the Air Max 95. You good, Damo?
Bro, no, nothing. I don't know why it kicked me out. I've been good. I've been good. Um, my phone didn't die or nothing. I don't know what happened, but I don't like the D. I don't like the book ones to be honest. I don't
I,
keep it
I
1,000.
I feel you on that. I felt the same way, but the thing that makes them like dope to me is that they're Air Max 95 inspired. The Air Maxes were, bro. Back when I was in high school, those were hot.
No, I agree. I love that they're inspired. It makes them better, but the overall look and the feel and the silhouette for D Book ones, I don't like it. I
They
feel
kind of look
like
like a
I
walk
don't.
around shoe. Looks like a
Yeah, and
walk around.
I feel like they rushed his process. I feel like just like the Jaw ones are solid, but they weren't nearly as good. I feel like they rushed the process because of what happened with Kyrie. Same thing probably with this with Ja. They probably rushed the process with D Book. These shoes don't look like they're complete, or they don't look like they're supposed to be a signature shoe. That's the most important part about it. Look like they're just supposed to be a team shoe, which is a big
Okay.
difference. You don't have the detail that LeBron's or Kyrie's might have, or the Tatum's. These are just very plain and vanilla to me. When I feel like
Right.
they should be some more pop and step to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. Hey, the sweats is kind of crazy though. What kind of sweats is those? Those some
Hey,
pajamas?
the cutout joints, the
Yeah.
cutout joints, bro.
All right, man.
Hey,
Last but not least, I think these might be my favorite shoes. These
going out.
these were busted by Robin Lopez, bro. The Uncle Scrooge themed Lucky Dimes. These are different.
Oh man, he killed him with this one.
No, murdered them.
He killed him with this one, dog. The Scrooge, the Scrooge McDuck bros, and
I've never seen nothing like that.
he got he got the glittery toe and the glittery shoelaces, and bro, dog, these might be my favorite customs I ever seen. To be honest, especially given the day, the time, the theme, all that. These go crazy, bro. These go
How
crazy.
about whatever that is hanging from the shoe with the money on it?
No, man. Hey, whoever did this went to extreme detail to make sure that they got this thing on point, bro. I love these kids, bro. I love them. Good job to Robin
Yeah.
Lopez. Did a great job.
No, these are killer right here. I think these are my favorite out of all.
I saw that
These are my
with the
favorite out
wave.
of all.
I
Yeah,
saw
you
you with
do
the
it all the
wave,
time.
brother.
You do it all the time when you're here too. I noticed
I
that.
didn't hit the parade wave, bro. That was you.
I should have did the.
All right,
Yeah,
we
these are my
entering the
favorite shoes.
list.
These are my favorite shoes on the list.
Which one's your second favorite? Then? Who's my
The
favorite?
second favorite, I'll go. Damn, that's tough. I'm going with the Dames. Christmas spirit, man. I respect it.
I gotta mess with the Tatum twos.
Wow.
Love the Tatum twos.
Yeah, those are fire. You're making me. Yeah, I think I'm
I
feeling those
can't
even more now.
I can't wait to see him on foot. That's gonna be the real decider if I love him or not. I'm giving them a chance. I think they look good off foot. You know what I mean? I think there's gonna end up being like the Zions. Like the Zions, I love them. Yeah.
Fire. Okay,
Yeah.
that's different. I didn't expect that from you. I thought you would like the Robins or the Dame.
The Robins were my favorite, but these are my second favorite.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. All
That
right.
makes sense.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the Balls Like Podcast Network channel, and turn on your notifications and ring that bell. All right. You know, I threw this one in last minute, man. You know, since I am at the Damian tournament, you were here yesterday. You know, the best of the best come here to play on the West Coast. Plain and
Yeah.
simple. You know, unless you're at the Les Schwab, you're traveling to Oregon. Some of the best teams are in Santa Barbara right now. But for the most part, Classic Academia is where it's supposed to be, where the best teams are to play. Who's been the player that's been most impressive to you so far in this weekend?
You know what? I think yesterday the most impressive player by far was Alec Belair, 6'6" point guard, who actually is a baseball center.
De La
But
Salle, right? De La Salle?
yeah, athletic as shit, was doing crazy. I've never like he was looking good. He was looking crazy in Del SL. But he had 23, 10, and 6. And he doesn't play AAU because he's a pro prospect in baseball as a junior. But this dude right here blew up yesterday.
He's a real ass motherfucker, huh?
No, he was
Real
nuts.
ass.
Bro, he was doing everything. And he's a white boy.
Hey man, you'll see on my clip of the week, the Caucasians are evolving, bro. They're evolving. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. He looked nuts. Oh, who got dunked on? Who got dunked on? Somebody get
I
dunked on
think
over there?
I think Bird's dunked on somebody right now.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
no,
Braden yesterday.
no, somebody hit a three.
Speaking of Braden, yesterday he stood out to me. He did really well. He struggled in the first half a little bit. I've never seen
Yeah,
him struggle that. He was kind of struggle. I've never seen him struggle that bad, but he recovered, came in the second half and just killed it. And he was up against another top guard, Braden, man, big time prospect.
my favorite player today being here so far is Aaron Powell, Kemba Hall, headed to Cal Poly Slow. He came out and they're playing against a really good Sunny Slope team, which you know, got to Anthony Bearden, Wabbington, Ryder Portella, Delton Prescott, and a slew of really good role players. Aaron Powell almost outscored them by himself in the first half. The
Crazy.
score was 31-26 at halftime. Aaron Powell had 27.
That's
No, it was
crazy.
41-36, and he had 27 at halftime. Ended up with almost 40 today.
Oh
Just
yeah,
a
he was
very
good.
impressive. It's a very impressive performance by him. But I've seen a lot of guys so far today. Been trying to shift back and forth between gyms, been really tough. But Gene Roebuck too, 44 points yesterday, and then
He looked good. I like him. I was impressed.
he had another 40 ball today in the loss versus Branson with Illinois commit Jace. I forget his last name, but going to Illinois. Really impressive guys. Man. So you guys got some time this week. Head down to Laverne, California to see the Classic A Damien. Really excited to be here. Now, this is off script, but I really want to know. We never talk about holidays and being talking about what we got. What was the favorite thing that you got for Christmas?
My favorite thing that I got for Christmas, it's right here actually. It's right next to me, Damo. I'm glad you asked that. I got a new camera bag, private label.
Okay.
I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie, this is my favorite. This right here.
Yeah.
I carried it. I was carrying it all around Damien. I'm still carrying it right now in the office. That's my shit. What about you?
Practicality, bro. Being practical right now as you get older is my favorite thing.
Use with family, hanging out with the fans, seeing the fam. You're so
No,
basic.
no, I'm not
You're
basic.
all right. Go ahead.
I'm talking about the presents that I got, bro.
Go ahead.
Talking
Oh,
about the
okay.
gift. Talking about the gift. Obviously, money.
I was
Getting
about to
money
say that.
anytime. Some people I got new soap. I got Grammy Joe got me a new like washcloth set and a drying towel. And she also got me
He's gonna be in the drying towel.
uh
Okay.
uh and got me a passport holder with my name on it.
Oh, I got that too. I got that
Dope.
too.
That was
It was
dope,
dope.
man.
It was dope.
Practicality, bro.
I was
Love it.
actually gonna say money, but I gave all my money to Payman because he has me going to Lake Arrowhead in a cabin for $400.
Trash boys.
Terrible, man. Terrible.
All right. Last thing. What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution: I want to get bigger, get my body right. What about you?
I'm committing back to the gym at least 4 times
Yeah,
a week.
we got to get in there, Damo. We got to get in there.
Strong body, strong mind, baby. Strong mind. You already
I
know what
like
it
that.
is. I got
I
a
like
headache right. I got a headache right now. I don't know why I've signed this
because it gets
crap.
hot in there. No, when I first got to Baby and it
Yeah.
was cold, I walked in there with my jacket. It got hot. There's a million bodies in there, and you're in there for 12 hours. Trust me, I know
He
what
did
you're
not hit
feeling
another.
right now.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Who was that? Braden?
Miles.
Oh, Miles. You're naming all Magic boys. Top the Magic players, man.
Miles hit the buzzer beater to go to halftime. Roosevelt's up against Hawaii 40-22.
That's sick.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Tochi's
Damo.
first game. Tochi's first game back. Nice.
That's dope.
All right, man. Last but not least, till we get to the new year, you already know what it is. It's time for our street ball clips of the week. So, you want to roll it out? Or you want me to do it?
We were just talking about Alec Blair, so you can roll it out.
Hey, listen, man. Caucasians are evolving. Peep the double behind the back pass to the finish over the rim, bro. 10, 15 years ago, they wasn't doing this.
Nah.
And I say they, half of me, so I guess we too. But some of my peeps wasn't doing this, and now look at them. Caucasians evolving, man. They watching Man One mixtapes. They watching them balls like mixtapes. They taking it back to the field house or the driveway with the Huffy hoop, and they practicing. And they coming back, and you see it.
Professor could never.
And they copying the professor.
Yeah.
All right, professor
man.
is a idol, man.
Yeah. All right, let's check my clip of the week, man. I saw this when I was scrolling through Instagram, and I was shook. Look at this dunk, Damo. Oh my gosh.
They got JB on there. Damn.
Yeah, Jordan. Unfortunately, our boy Jordan Bell got dunked on, but the dunk was amazing. I honestly would have got dunked on too because I didn't expect him to take off out of nowhere like that and cock the ball back that far. Like he's gonna get
it, dog.
Yeah, that's anybody's getting got right there. So I don't blame Jordan. And Jordan's the type of player to go after every block. So
Yeah.
He done got way more people than him getting got. So
hey man, Jordan is a shot blocker, so he knows that's gonna happen to him from time to
NBA
time.
champ, by the way. Don't forget that.
NBA champ, NBA, NCAA Final Four, NBA draft pick. He's a winner, man. He's been winning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stay winning, man. All right, man. Really appreciate you guys tuning in today. Really appreciate you guys coming to watch our last episode of 2023. Make sure you tune back in that first week of January in 2024. We'll have our same show, same time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But with that being said, that's all we got. My name is Dom.
My name is Isaac.
And this is Street Ball. And we out 2023.